Welcome back, troglodytes, to Would You Rock or Not? Today, we're kind of taking a trip back to the very first episodes of Would You Rock or Not. Episode number 5 was the Yahoo.com themed Explorer. Now, if you've never watched the old episodes of Rock or Not, this show started strictly as factual based only and then slowly moved towards opinionated stuff because that's what people want to listen to apparently. Only about 1,000 people have seen this episode, but the general comments said it was way overpriced and nobody would want this guitar. Personally, I think it's quirky enough that I would totally do a full review and demo on this one. But this week, its Les Paul brother finally has shown its face. Just to do a little bit of history on these guitars, is Yahoo ordered 2 Les Pauls and 1 Explorer, according to this seller anyways. So he is claiming this is a really rare piece of Gibson history. Let's do some market analysis here. If you have a rare guitar, that does not always mean it is worth a ton of money, because you have to fulfill something else, and that is the desirability factor. If you have a rare and desirable guitar, that's when the money gets crazy. And trust me, I know all about this because I own Donzi Les Pauls. Which are fantastic playing guitars. They are worth way more as a player than anybody would ever pay for them just because they're basically a large advertisement. But I digress. So the Yahoo themed Les Paul guitar. It has a purple swirl on the front with the words, "Do you Yahoo?" And inlaid on the ebony fretboard is Yahoo's web address. So you know where to go when you ask yourself, why did I buy this guitar? Now, I'm not hating on this guitar. I think it's actually kind of funny, and I would totally, once again, do a full review on this one because I kind of like the quirkiness of it. Yahoo is not necessarily something I use as a search engine. However, I do use them for my email. The seller does not have any specs for this instrument. I'm guessing it's kind of a custom shop related guitar. It looks like we have an ABR1 bridge, so we might have a long neck tenon like the Donzi. It's a pretty safe bet to say we have a maple top with a mahogany back and mahogany neck, and again we've already discussed the ebony fretboard. But the one thing I don't like here is it's been signed by a bunch of people that nobody knows. The seller says these might be people who worked at Yahoo and were like head corporate guys or something like that. And that would make sense, but these signatures just kind of ruin the guitar for me. I would want to find the one that doesn't have these signatures on it. And I'm not for 100% sure if this actually has gold frets or if they're just rusty because they've never been cleaned before. This is supposed to be a Case Queen guitar that was just on display. The back is purely purple, just like the Explorer, and it has a custom shop ink stamp serial number. So if Yahoo got a Les Paul and an Explorer, I really think Internet Explorer should have been the one to get an Explorer. And hey, why don't we give Firefox a Firebird? Just have a complete collection of search engine related guitars. So which one bears the Yahoo name better to you? Is it the Les Paul or the Explorer? I would say the Les Paul appears to be the higher end guitar, whereas when we go to the Yahoo Explorer, it doesn't have the pick guard, and that kind of turns me off a little bit. If it had the pick guard that was also painted over it, then I think it would look better. We also discussed in this video how they covered over the mother of pearl Gibson logo and then put a silkscreen stenciled outlined one. All that said, I think I ultimately prefer the Explorer simply because it's easier to read that "Do you Yahoo" part. Whereas on the Les Paul it kind of gets covered by the tailpiece there, but oh well. Now this is the part where you think I'm going to tell you, unfortunately there are no playing demos available of these guitars, But no, 3 months ago, the Hilltop Music Shop, the guys that are selling the Explorer, posted a video. So I'll go ahead and play a few snippets of that one for you. The only question left, would you rock a Yahoo themed guitar or not? Leave your answer down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video with a friend who you think would enjoy it. And we will see you tomorrow on the next episode. Take care.